Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of July 15th, 2025. Please know this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, that's fine, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. I have timestamps in the description below for each sign, so you're certainly welcome to, go into the description and go to your timestamp for your sign, and you can go right to your reading. So first off, let me get this timestamp here for Aries, and the first reading is for Aries. Let me shuffle these cards. As you know too, I am using the Radiant Rider Waite Smith tarot deck. So here we go now. First off, we're going to get Aries for the week of July 15th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Aries for the week of July 15th, 2025. Let me do another shuffle. I'm hearing one more shuffle. If I hear it, I have to do it. Eight of Swords, feeling kind of like the martyr, feeling kind of like I'm stuck in place, but you're really not. When you're ready to move forward, Aries, here you go. And look at this, you get the Queen of Pentacles. Looking kind of, Queen of Pentacles, very like grounded, okay, but also has the resources to move forward if you want. But I love this too because she doesn't move forward unless she's ready to, and she's checked everything out, crossed those T's, dotted those I's. So yes, it might be a really good idea that you are you're staying here, but you're really, when you're ready, you're like, I'll move forward. Then Two of Cups, you've got a decision to make. You're going to make that decision most likely more with your gut feeling, but you're also going to be thinking about it. So I love that. You have these swords. You have a lot of I hear you have a lot of mental energy tied up in this decision, but you also are going to go with your intuition probably. And bottom of the deck, this is intuition, right? Here we have the High Priestess. And so that was the bottom of the deck card. So it sounds like, you know what I love about this for you, Aries? You're going to look at the data. You're going to listen to your intuition. You're going to actually merge both of those energies. A good chance you're going to do that. Merge the mental with the heart energy, and really make the best decision for you. Merging those two energies is really very strong and very powerful to make the best decision for you moving forward. So there you go, Aries. Now we have Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of July 15th, 2025. What do we have for Taurus for the week of July 15th, 2025? Here we go, Taurus. I'm shuffling these cards. This is Taurus for the week of July 15th, 2025. I just had a big chunk of cards fall out. So a couple more shuffles here. All right. Woo. These cards are flying. Taurus, you got an energetic week here. Five of Cups, feeling a little bit like, maybe not. I'm hearing you need to have a little more gratitude this week. You may need to have a little more gratitude. Let's not look at what we've lost. Let's look at all the everything that you have outweighs what you've lost, is what I just heard. So hopefully that's the case. Maybe holding on to those resources a little bit too tightly, but only you know that. But that's good. There's a good thing for that too, because you don't want to waste your resources, your time, your money, your energy, whatever those resources are. You want to hold on to them, but you want to look and see, where do you want to spend those. And then you get this Queen of Pentacles too, which is also holding on to resources, having them, but using them when you're ready. So I really actually like this reading for you, because, you're kind of gratitude. If there's an opportunity coming up, yeah, take your time, look at it. Is it a good opportunity for you? Use that level of discernment. Bottom of the deck, here's this Page of Pentacles, getting ready to move forward on a new like training, learning something new. You have like a fire in your belly for something. But again, having that level of gratitude before you move forward, and really taking a good discerning eye and look at that. But you'll know if you're ready to move forward. And I'm hearing, and if you can afford it in time, energy, and there's not just money. I'm hearing, make sure you can afford this new venture on all levels. All right, there you go. Now the next up is Gemini. This is for Gemini for the week of July 15th, 2025. Gemini for the week of July 15th, 2025. And actually it's for July 16th. I actually have the wrong date written down here. It's July. It doesn't matter. July 16th. We'll do July 16th. I'll change my date here. I'll update my date. Okay, Gemini for the week of July 16th, 2025. first card, Justice, balance, right? She has this sword that she's holding up, which is really like mental, thinking, really weighing things, the scales balancing, weighing the facts. I like that. Holding yourself in place, so feeling like it's maybe not time to move forward, although like the flood here has already happened. Everything's gone past, but you're still maybe holding yourself in place. I understand that energy, because sometimes, I've kind of been so burned in the past by things that it might be time for me to move forward, but it's like, oh no, like once bitten, twice shy, right? So I understand that. And then you get this Knight of Wands energy too, moving forward quickly, like almost on a new creative idea, something coming up, like ready to spring forward. But I would say, and then on the bottom of the deck, this Chariot card comes up. Again, moving forward away from the city, like with this idea, with whatever's coming up. Again, as long as you're ready. I get this, only if you're ready or not. Using, again, that discernment, going deep. I'm hearing going deep and making sure that it is the direction you want to move in. But, I also heard about baby steps. It might be a good idea to like dip a cautious toe in those waters, right? Like doing some baby steps, I'm hearing, and just moving forward, not taking that big leap like that, Knight, but more so going smaller steps. So there you go, Gemini. All right, and now we have Cancer. This is Cancer for the week of July 16th, 2025. Cancer for the week of July 16th, 2025. This is Cancer for the week of July 16th, 2025. You give the deck a couple more shuffles here, Cancer. Here we go. Beautiful cards here. You got the Strength card coming up. Having that courage, that inner courage to move forward is what I'm hearing. Then you have the Three of Cups, bringing your friends into the mix, like really having that level of like fertility, abundance, having fun, really almost asking friends and that for help, and family, like going into the mix, like almost like you have this strength and courage, and like you have something coming up and you're including them in it. And then this Emperor energy, like almost sitting in your power with whatever's coming up. It seems like you really have something coming up that you really feel strong about, and moving forward in that direction. And you have like people around you that are like, behind you with it. So I really love that energy for you. There you go. Okay. Here we go now, Leo for the week of July 16th, 2025. Here we go, Leo for the week of July 16th, 2025. What do we have for Leo for the week? Ooh, Leo for the week of July 16th, 2025. Just had a bunch of cards fall out for Leo here. So let's see here. A couple more shuffles for Leo. Leo for the week of July 16th, 2025. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Here we go. Okay. High Priestess, your intuition may be really strong this week. I just heard, so use it. Don't know where that came from. So, having that high intuition. Empress, abundance, fertility, love. If you see right on this edge, there's this waterfall. This is like that source love coming through, and it's unending, right? That unconditional love. High intuition, fertility, abundance, growth, that motherly love, nurturing. Two females, really beautiful feminine, that feminine energy this week. And then I get this Eight of Wands, almost like you're focused on something and you're ready to move forward on it. If you're ready, you're ready. So it might be a good idea. Keeping, again, discernment, keeping your keeping that feminine, nurturing love, kindness moving forward. That's what I'm getting for you, for Leo, for this week. Staying in that beautiful energy, and I heard and just staying in that energy, and being kind, loving, unconditional love. So there we go. And now we have Virgo. This is Virgo for the week of July 16th. Virgo for the week of July 16th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Virgo for the week of July 16th, 2025. Virgo for the week of July 16th, 2025. All right, Virgo. Six of Pentacles, feeling like either getting some help, giving some help, doing both. Actually, I heard, you know, looking into those resources when you need that help. Also, though, giving some help, you know, and also even like making a small donation or something, helping, you know, making a small donation to a charity, something like that. 10 of Cups, beautiful, you know, family life, moving forward, counting your blessings, having gratitude this week. And the Emperor, sitting in your power, almost feeling like, you know, and this week, for some reason, I'm getting a lot of these bottom of the deck cards. Queen of Swords, moving forward. Like bottom of the deck cards that mean something. Really, this week, staying in your power, understanding your power, and just sitting here, really, almost just knowing that things are where they should be, right? You're in sync. I'm hearing a lot of us Virgos feeling like we're out of sync, maybe not knowing what our purpose is, feeling a little bit out of it, and knowing that just sitting in our power, knowing that giving gratitude, we are right where we should be. So there you go. All right, Libra, let's see what we have. This is for Libra. This is for Libra for the week of July 16th, 2025. Libra for the week of July 16th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Libra for the week of July 16th, 2025. All right, here we go, Libra. Let's see. Oh, one card flipped out. I don't know what it is, but we're going to keep that card. Oh, actually, it was two. All right. All right. First card was the Hermit. Moving forward slowly, getting that, like that enlightenment, kind of also stepping back, getting out of the crowd, stepping back, meditation, really kind of saying, you know what, we're going to take this, we're going to take it down a notch. That's what I heard. Nine of Pentacles, taking it down a notch while we sit in our garden and enjoy this life of luxury that we've created for ourselves. And then this Three of Pentacles. Why? Because we are like I just heard the master of our domain. This is like this master craftsman. The community is behind him, right? But you, almost like I feel like for Libra, it's like you've created like your own like sanctuary for yourself, or you're creating that, or you're thinking of creating that. Create that for yourself if it so resonates with you, because you almost need to like step back and have that your own secret. I just heard your own secret sanctuary. I think that might really make you feel really, if you don't have that, either spend time in it or start to create that, because I think that's what some of you Libras may need as you move forward, and you're going to love that. So there you go. Or you may love it. I don't know. It's all up to you, but you know, it's all free will, but I'm just getting a real strong feeling about that. All right, there you go. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for my Scorpio friends. Scorpio for the week of July 16th, 2025. What do we have for my Scorpio friends for the week of July 16th, 2025? Scorpio for the week of July 16th, 2025. Okay, that's enough shuffling. I just heard that's enough. Four of Wands, getting like a commencement, like you're graduating into something else. This is card of graduation, weddings, birth, whatever. Moving forward, really moving forward into something new. High intuition this week. Something maybe being revealed to you, or something maybe, actually I heard in this case, maybe being hidden from you. So keeping your ear to the ground, something may be hidden from you, but you're kind of knowing that. Hierophant, moving forward, you're learning something being revealed to you. You're learning. This is very, very grounded card, very traditional. You know, you're learning something or you're teaching something, but almost like you're moving forward it's weird because this card is really kind of like out there, like woo woo, and then this card's really grounded. You're kind of feeling like, whoa, I have both things going on right now. But yet you're moving into like a higher phase of life. And this is almost maybe a spiritual thing where you're leveling up, where, you know, your intuition is leveling up, but you're leveling up because you've been studying your spirituality and, you know, you're going up to that higher level. So bottom of the deck here, you know, something may be revealed to you, you know, that you're not ready. Like it's like this cup is coming from behind, and so be ready. You might be getting like an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade, or something may just be coming in, something nice, you know what I mean, that you're kind of like not too interested on the options before you, but you may be getting another option in front of you that reveals itself. So there you go, Scorpio. All right, now we have Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius for the week of July 16th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the week of July 16th, 2025. July 16th, 2025. This is for Sagittarius. Oh, my cards are flying all over for you here, Sagittarius. You obviously have an energetic week coming up. This is for Sagittarius for July 16, 2000. That was it. Sagittarius, 9 of Swords. I don't know what you feel anxious about. Maybe you don't feel anxious. That's fine too. But you're here in your warm bed. You know, it's one of those things where I can't sleep. Get up the next morning, make the calls you need to make, put things into action, call the people you need to call, whatever it is. You know what? You're anxious. You may be anxious, whatever, but things can, you know, you can straighten things out in the morning, right? The Chariot, moving away from the city. You've got these two opposite things that you're trying to put together, and you are, right? You are able to do that. You have the strength to do that, and you're moving away into your own direction. Page of Wands, almost like a new creative beginning. Almost maybe that might be what you're anxious about. Like, should I move? Should I try this? Baby steps going forward. I think we're all in that energy right now because I think things are such a turnaround for energy, and people are like, hey, this might be the time to move forward. So Sagittarius, you may be getting that. I also, bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. This is like enjoyment. Go out with friends. I just heard break that energy. If you are worrying, break the energy, do something different this weekend or this week. Just break it. Go out, have fun, see your friends, do something different, go on vacation if you can. So give that energy I heard just a pop, pop that bubble of energy, and you know, and switch it up a bit. So there you go, if you can. All right, next up is Capricorn. All right, what do we have for Capricorn for the week of July 16th, 2025? July 16th, 2025 for my Capricorn friends. July 16th, 2025 for Capricorn. Let's see what we have. July 16th, 2025. Hierophant. This is very traditional, following the rules. This represents government, education. You may be learning something this week. You may be teaching something this week. You may just be very structured this week is what I'm hearing. Then you get the King of Pentacles, very grounded, okay? This represents money, health, a very structured resource. You have the resources to spend, but will you spend them, right? You're taking a look at things and deciding, will I spend them? Love this for you, Magician card. Yeah, you have all the tools. It's almost like you're really thinking this week, am I moving forward on something? Am I going to start a new project? You have all the tools to do it. It's interesting because Capricorn, I'm getting the feeling, and I just got the chills, that it's going to take some time to think on this new project or this new direction. You may or may not go that direction because you're kind of liking how grounded you feel right now, and you're kind of liking where you're at in your life right now. And this may upset the apple cart a bit, but is that a good thing, right? I don't know. Only you know. So you might be sitting here and thinking about it for a little while longer. I don't get that it's an opportunity that's going to really pass you by, but only you know that. So there you go. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius for the week of July 16th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for the week of July 16th, 2025. July 16th, 2025 for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, sitting in her power. She's looking at that pentacle. You know what? You're grounded. Feminine energy. I love that. Abundance. You're really, really grounded. In fact, you got all pentacles here because then you get the Knight of Pentacles. Sowing seeds, right? Reliable, stable, stability. I love that. These are very strong, stable cards. They're very grounded. You're sitting there. You're sowing seeds for the future. And then you also have this panel. This is also, you are really, Aquarius, this week, you're kind of like you are sowing seeds for the future this week. And I love that for you because I think that is really, that may be just a really good energy to stay in for this week. I get the feeling that, sowing seeds now, for the fall, the things that will come up for the fall, whether you're signing up for classes or you are, starting to look at, starting to even look at maybe real estate, something that you might be starting a business in the fall or late summer. But yeah, you're kind of sowing those seeds now to have them start to pop to start to, you know, sprout or actually sprout earlier, but kind of come to full fruition in a couple of months. So that's what I'm getting for you. And here we go. This is Pisces. All right, Pisces, here we go. Pisces for the week of July 16th, 2025. Pisces for the week of July 16th, 2025. What do we have for Pisces for the week of July 16th, 2025? Pisces for the week of July 16th, 2025. I'm going to give a couple more shuffles. Sorry about this. I got to shuffle as long as I got to shuffle. Oh my. Cards are flying all over for you, Pisces. Let's see what we have. Well, okay, there we go. The Fool. Maybe starting off on a new adventure, right? Make sure that you're ready. Make sure that things are lined up. You don't want to just willy-nilly, you know, oh, the universe will catch me. You have to make sure that you know, have your T's crossed and your I's dotted to some extent. We all have to take some level of risk, but, you know, you want to minimize the risk as much as you can, of course. King of Wands, moving forward. How does this king knows he's an entrepreneur. He understands all those business reports, but he also moves forward using his intuition. So again, you can't know all the risks and things. You're going to move forward with your intuition. And I love this because then this Queen of Swords is moving forward. She's like, I see the data. I know what's going on and I am moving forward. I don't know if that's actually how you're doing things. Only you can answer that. You have free will. But I do see the bottom of the deck card, Eight of Cups. This is walking away to something better. So there we go on that. I'm going to wrap it up. Everybody, if you're still here, if you're, you know, at the end here, don't forget, I am here tomorrow with my weekly energy readings and Friday with my weekend tarot card readings. So there you go. I will see you tomorrow and namaste.